All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between our visitors and the Buffalo Bills. Stephen Hauschka now about set to get this one started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Let's go now. 70, Indy.
Tighten up. Pull it together.
2.
Quick pass out to Miller. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll throw on second down as Stick. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Mike Williams that time. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. The screen does get him 9, but it also brings up a 4th down. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On is the Chargers punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. That's taken on the 25. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I got you.
Now a first carry for Donnell Pumphrey. And he's got room. And he'll be corralled out. 18 on that one is the first down.
Alert! Safety green. X3. 218. Chopper.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And the grab by Croft. That one goes for 24 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Joker. Shift. Check safety.
Pass.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Isaiah McKenzie there to make the grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Hauschka adds the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
They're going to go play action now with Stick. He's airing it out for Williams. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Dancing to his left. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. The great blocking nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Now, they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen. And off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Well, you got a young quarterback. You know, maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Allen to throw it. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're 1 to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
The Chargers take over 1st
Let's go,
and 10
baby. Let's go.
at their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, Eckler. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. Taking it about the 16. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Watch twist. Watch twist. Motion, motion, motion.
Off 52.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 50.
56, 56.
You pump. Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist.
Twist, twist.
Twist, twist.
Oh, I got
They start on the ground with Pumphrey. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
On 2nd and 7, Allen eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And that's complete to Croft. 21 yards there on 3rd down. They'll run here with Pumphrey. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. To the air, Allen. Flushed out right. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well.
Round 80.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
That's him.
here we go again. Here we go again.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
That'll be taken in by Damiere Byrd. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Second and a yard at the Chargers' 26-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Hey, Haywood.
58's the Mike. 58's the Mike. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Now Allen. Allen hit. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
5 wide.
49.
Hey, high 7. Like that.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Open man, here's Foster. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 16.
4 down. Check. 4 down.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
60 outlaw.
Let's go, D. Double tight.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Oh, look at the juke. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
On 2nd and goal, Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Robert Foster there to make the grab. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Hauschka now for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
You ain't going nowhere.
Draw play. It's Eckler. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Right. He's done like this.
3 down.
He's got the hook up to Miller. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 37-yard line.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. And it's complete. Henry. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. Running on first down, Eckler. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 12 yards there, and the Chargers have a first down. Stick looking to throw on 1st and 10. Flush to his right, and this is incomplete.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. On 2nd and 10, it's Stick. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 26. 1st and 10, Stick. It's caught. It's Miller. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. A first red zone opportunity here for the Chargers. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing on 2nd and long. Stick. Escaping and a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Eluding the pressure right. Complete. It's Henry. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Out there now, the lefty Tavecchio for the Falcon field goal. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This will be taken short. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Allen. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now Allen to throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. So good work there on the defensive side for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and until their offense can get into rhythm, their defensive players and staff have got to say to themselves, we've got to make it work. We've got to stand in here and make sure nothing else happens until our guys start moving the ball.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
And got his man complete. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Well, it's one thing to grab it with one hand, but when you make a catch of that distance, quite another.
Yes, sir. I mean, that one right there. We keep talking about the high-flying antics that we're seeing from receivers nowadays. Doesn't matter what spot they start in. But when it actually does happen in the heat of battle, it brings me right out of my seat.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Thrown away and incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run here with Eckler. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Check recon, 132 fighter. Now.
Once more, here's Eckler. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Here's Stick looking to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
Throw caught here by Bird. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Demir Bird, 88 yards. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Hauschka with the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going.
Rabbit. Watch 15. Watch 15. Mike 15.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Going deep this time for Miller. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary can really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Give them 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down.
Hey, look, we're going to go Mike 15, guys. Mike 15, all right? Here we go.
15's the mic. 15's the mic. I got 15.
We on.
Here's Stick on 1st and 10. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams.
Let's go.
It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Stick looks to throw it again. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
Mike,
Hey, Urban.
let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Stick to throw once more. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
15's the mic. I got 15. I'm going to run you over. I'm going to go.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Stick. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Hey, Team 6. Team 6. Shoot.
On 3rd down, it's Stick. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. He's got daylight. 20, 10, 5, and he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Now Hausch could attack on the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score Bills 28, Chargers 3. Stephen Hausch.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Mike 14, Mike 14. It's coming this way.
Get it.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver, Josh Reynolds. And it's 2nd down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, Delta.
Stick back to pass. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
They run with Pumphrey. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Hey, it's our house.
Buzz.
Throwing on 2nd down. Allen. Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Allen now looks to throw.
Check nickel.
And that will be incomplete.
This is a perfect example of what separates the elite quarterbacks. Has his man open, way too anxious, ends up firing it in there with way too much zip on it. The great ones, they know how to relax and put the appropriate velocity on the football.
So good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Buying time to his left. He'll run it. We are through three quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Looking to throw again on second down. Allen, nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back at the 29. Big Shaq Lawson gets the sack there. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 15-yard line. Now Eckler. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
On the double. Stop 6-6. Pull it high.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Bills' 10-yard line.
Mike 14. Mike 14. Silver.
2nd and 5 now. Allen flush to his right. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Anthony Miller there to make the grab. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They built up that lead at intermission, and they're just continuing to pour it on right now, aren't they?
Locked into a really good groove right now. I don't know if it's just the play calling. I know the execution is really, really sharp right now, and all the playmakers are doing exactly what you expect. They're making plays, and right now, defense has no answer and no chance of catching up.
Yeah, they're just looking to turn anywhere for a stop defensively. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Singletary again. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. The Bills on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Allen, escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, Haywood.
2nd and 8. Allen. The throw on target to his receiver. Another 1st down at the Chargers' 31-yard line. Allen now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Left side, and he's got a man. That's McKenzie. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning.
Hey, check.
Allen fakes the give and keeps himself. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Demir Bird, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. The Bills will add on to their lead. Hauschka adds the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end? Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
He's going to let it fly. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen, eluding the pressure right. He'll find Miller. That's complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st. On play action, Allen. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Tavecchio good on the extra point, and that will get them one closer. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And the Bills are going to recover. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. After the sack on first down, Allen, quick hitter here, it's complete. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Here we go, D. Get off the field.
Throwing is Allen on third. Pass complete to Bird out right here. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
Tight end's right. 3 down, 3 down. Pick the edge, pick the edge. Go, go.
Pass. Alert, alert, alert.
Mike's 49.
X3, 218, chopper.
Here we go, here we go. Here we go. Check, check.
Middle.
Check 37, check 37.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be incomplete.